Hello folks, long time no see. Welcome to my new podcast, Master Huo. This is your boy Haodong. For most who may not know me, I'm a college student who studied mass comm in Taylor's University. So in this podcast, I'm gonna give you some of my very own insights and hope what I'm done is quite helpful for you guys. Just want to like your minutes with me is worthy, so be ready and ride with me. One more thing, before we dig into it, I just want to mention that Master Huo is totally unlike those podcasts with heavy academic and didactic color. Not listening couple minutes can put you into sleep. That's the last thing I want Master Huo turn into, because we all having that too much back to college. So, to avoid that, I brought you guys a quite interesting question, which is, pick one field that you think your study can help you to become more attractive and get a goal or boy you dream of. I know this gonna happen in the situation there are 1,000 Hamlets in 1,000 people's eyes. Some might think that culinary can do, making bunch of decent cuisine and post it on social media so can invite a crush to taste it. Or photography, taking picture of your crush plus Photoshop for free. Or even psychology can help you read someone's mind by behavioral words. I get that there are tons of answers for this question, but for me, my answer is PR, public relations. Not because this podcast is about to talk PR in the first place, or I major in some PR-related course. The reason why PR is, I truly believe that can be helpful since I know PR a little bit. Therefore, let me explain why is that. But first, we're gonna do some theoretical work. I know this is tedious, but everything starts with foundation. So guys, bear with me. Gonna do this real quick. So what is PR? If we Google it, we know that public relations is a strategic communication process that builds mutually beneficial relationship between organization and their publics, in which what PR practitioners' job is build and maintain a positive public image for a company or organization. They create media from press releases to social media messages that shape public opinion of the company or organization and increase awareness of its brand. I also noticed that some may confuse the relationship between PR, advertising, and marketing, since they are all parts of communication. Even I did it before. So this time, let's get straight once for good. The first difference is the marketing and advertising are one-way communication. People communicate their message to the public through mediums. It's one-way messaging. But PR is not one-way messaging. It allows for dialogue, engagement, feedback, and thought leadership. So that is the one main difference. That is the two-way communication. And the second main difference is the focus of PR is reputation and brand building, not sales. In marketing and advertising, the return is often sales. Even it's not always sales, but also sometimes reputation and brand building. But more often than not, you advertise or market a product to really sell it. So by the end of the campaign, we can actually see the return on advertising. PR is a little bit different. The agenda is not necessary to sell something, although it could be that, but the agenda is also to build a reputation, to let customers place more trust in and are more likely to business with a company they know and admire. The third difference is target, where companies and organizations are creating advertisements that primarily target potential customers. PR professionals are hoping to cast a wider net. Publics targeted through PR can be internal and or external. They can include employees, investors, customers, the media, and many more. The fourth difference is control. When you buy an advertisement, you decide how the advertisement will look, what it will say, where it will be placed, and when it will run. how much exposure your ad receive is largely depend on how much money you have to spend. So when it comes to PR, and specifically working with the media, you have less control. The media decides how your information is presented in the news and if it will even be covered. So since we know what is PR, and let's come back to the answer, why is PR? In my opinion, hitting on someone and get into a relationship is more like you market, you advertise yourself to the customer. So in this process, one-way messenger is not enough. We need dialogue, feedback, engagement. We need to act like as PR practitioner. So to make two-way communication, no matter having conversation in person or chat online, we have to analyze the message, the feedback to see if we have the right customer to sell. If not, then we can stop the R&D on this project to save our time, energy, and money. And second, since the agenda of PR is reputation and brand building, so we got to invest ourselves first. Love yourself, then you can love others. In China, there is an old saying goes, butterflies come naturally if flower bloom, which means we shall make ourselves a better person to build our brand awareness from head to toe, like the personal hygiene, the way we talk, and the way we walk. Get your own hobbies, work out. Our priority is not get a girl or boy. It could be that, but our focus is to become who you want to be, to build your unique brand so that you can make positive impression. What's more, the target, to act like PR, we need to see a big picture. We need to try to reach out all kinds of people at school and not be in a hurry to reveal our needs and intentions. Everyone can be our potential client. If we only put all our eggs in one basket, we will be taking a big risk. If our goal is to find a relationship, then we need to even out the risk. By the way, I don't think this is being trashed because we can make sure that the one you like can like you back. So stop being Romeo if that one is not your Juliet. So that's all my points to explain why I think starting PR can help you. The goal is to become a bad person, even you don't have a love story in the end. And also that's why PR plays such important role in organization as well, because PR can help company to become a better. Even it's not shown in sales directly. PR can help companies to connect with audience and build goodwill and control the story the company want to tell. Trust, awareness, validation, credibility will help to make it easier for a business to grow. And one sentence to wrap up is a good PR specialist is not only can handle the crisis, but also to prevent it. Alright, thank you for staying with me. Hope my stuff is doing a little help for you. See you next round.